welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it.
Boxing.
He's Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Blocks that punch. Working a jab. Teddy, if you're training Tommy Hearns' opponent tonight, you got a power puncher going up against him. What are you advising him?
Well, obviously, you want to find a way to land that power. And what you want to do is try to find a way to catch Tommy standing up. Every once in a while, he stands up a little bit too tall. Maybe you can slip a punch to the left a little bit, slip that jab, and come with a left hook, and hope again to catch Tommy Hearns a little too rigid, a little too straight.
Tommy Hearns blocks that punch. A well-targeted jab that time. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Digging in with a left to the gut. Good way to protect the midsection. Tommy the Hitman Hearns with a big hitting right hand. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
You need to keep
Tommy Hearns is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Scores up top with a left. Able to dismiss that body shot. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Tommy Hearns is banged by a left hand. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Targeting a left hand to the body. A headshot blocked. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. What's a weakness of the Hitman?
Well, a lot of people might say his chin. You know, he doesn't have that great shock absorber. You know, that neck that can absorb a blow when it has to. It's a little thin, just like his body. So I'm not saying that there's a little, you know, glass in that china, but sometimes the
his
beard.
Infrastructure isn't good enough, just his physical makeup.
Yeah, you don't have that ability to absorb like some fighters.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Solid right by Tommy Hearns. Big shot, the left crashed home.
You're doing fine. You're okay.
He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
End of the round is here. Joe and Teddy with you. We got some swelling with this fighter here. Now, Teddy, I've heard you say many times that when a guy starts to swell real bad, the hook can be really useful. That punch that comes from the side can be a real useful tool against him.
Yeah, obviously, Joe, because now, of course, your peripheral vision is being impaired a little bit. You know, with that swelling, you get a little bit of a blind spot. You remember Rocky where Mickey said, you know, to Rocky, can you see that coming? You didn't see it coming. It crashed in the whole side of your face. Well, you don't want that to happen.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Right to the head with that right. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there?
Keep your head moving. Move. Focus.
Last 10 seconds. Not able to land the headshot. And that's the end of round 3. Start of round number 4. Easy scorecard to put together. That's a good left hand by Tommy Hearns.
Work the body, kid. Side, side.
Left to the body. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. Tommy Hearns with a big right hand. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Halfway through this round here. Able to land the hook to the head. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Good smooth work by Tommy Hearns. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Flush shot, the left hand came in. Final 10 seconds.
Nice work, kid.
Start of a new round, and you got to expect his opponent to jump all over him. He nearly got rid of him at the end of the last round.
Yeah, if I'm in the other corner, I'm telling him get after him. But you can use that in reverse. You know your opponent's coming after you. Maybe he gets a little reckless. You have an opportunity to nail him as he's coming after you.
Tommy Hearns lands a big uppercut. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Zones in on that overhand right. Good shot there with that left. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Halfway into round number 5 here. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Keep moving.
Little head hunting with the left. And he's holding. Able to time that left hand and score with it. Left to the body. Wow, no doubt about it. Affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. Stunned, but all of a sudden now, surviving. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. Hearns is proving to be elusive. And that's the end of round 5. Teddy, let's discuss what's going on right here. His eye is completely swollen shut. What is the concern with the referee in the ringside position?
Well, right now they're worried about the welfare. You know, not just about tonight, but the future of this fight and what damage he will take now because he can't see correctly. It's their job to protect the fighter.
I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him, and really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Solid left hand to the head. Tommy Hearns' timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Well placed, straight right hand. Hearns is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Tommy Hearns is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
There you go.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. And that's the end of round 6. 60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
A big right hand from Hearns. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Tommy Hearns is doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, you know, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, you know, offensively, they use the jab, they use aggression.
And banging away he goes. Unable to survive that shot, he's on the floor. The question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Watch that.
Scored well up top. Solid left. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Focus, relax.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
One move, head move.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Move your head.
And now he's targeting upstairs. And round 7 comes to an end. Teddy's scorecard shows that he's in complete command. Hearns has been opening up wounds against his opponent all night long.
He's been using that jab, and that jab, as you said, has been swelling up his opponent. Now you have to wonder if that corner is not thinking about stopping this.
Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Nice solid left hand scored by Tommy Hearns. Not much action as he just ties up. Halfway through this round.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Nice work, the left hand to the head.
Nice.
A little head hunting with the right. Sets up that right hand with the jab. So he went down earlier, and yet he's still fighting with the same kind of style, the same kind of disposition he was fighting with before the knockdown. If I'm the opponent, maybe that's a sign to me that, hey, maybe I didn't hurt the guy that much.
Or maybe it's a sign that this son of a gun is just very predictable. He can't change. And maybe I'm going to have a party tonight because I'm going to keep catching with the same thing until he takes it away from me.
That's a good point. Fires right back at him. Tommy Hearns has got a way of just getting away from that punch. So here he is again, missing more punches. Now, I like a guy that throws punches, Teddy, but at some point, you got to do more than that.
Yeah, I tell you right now, if he was a carpenter, I would not have him coming in doing my kitchen cabinets because he'd be just cutting up a lot of wood, you know, and it'd be all over the place. But I wouldn't have the bookshelves. I wouldn't have the cabinets that I want. I'd have a mess. And right now, this fight's getting messy.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Now he ties up there. Halfway through the 9th round.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up. Focus.
That right hand over the top lands flush. Tommy Hearns is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Oh, and he's going to the body well.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
To the belt line he goes with a left hand. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Tommy Hearns has so reach, and he's so dangerous with that jab. I don't know what he did in his preparation lead up to this fight, but it's paying off now, that training. He still looks great.
Yeah, if I was his corner, people, you know what? I'd get him some endorsements. I'd get him some commercials, you know, where it's good to the last rip, or where you say, you know, it keeps flavor even after you tune it for about an hour. Well, this guy keeps energy.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. And he's just not engaging in the fight. He clinches again.
You're not focusing.
A well-placed left hand up top. That was not well targeted by Tommy Hearns.
Nice work.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. You gotta keep your distance, all right?
Teddy, you've been in this spot before. Championship rounds have arrived. I'm looking over at your scorecard. Hearns is up big, but there's always that chance. There's always that lottery ticket that could be landed.
Exactly. He was looking to cash in on it, and I think it would come with the right hand, because every once in a while that left hand drags back a little slow, and I think the right hand has a chance to pull this one out.
You got nice body shot.
Good left hand able to land. Good flush shot upstairs. Gets rid of that body shot. Halfway through this 11th round.
Pace yourself.
About that, he goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. Hearns rising to his feet after that knockdown.
You know, he's always been good at dishing it out. That's the first thing you think about, and the first thing the opponent thinks about is, this has been a big puncher. Now let's see how he acts when he's on the receiving end. We're going to find out.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And round 11 comes to an end. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
You're fighting his fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance. It's almost done. You had him that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy.
It is the final round. Here they go.
Stay away from the inside.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. comes right back with some offense of his own.
Jump on it. Nice.
Tommy Hearns' movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Double jab by Tommy Hearns. Tommy the Hitman Hearns with a big hit right hand. Scored well with that straight left. Hearns is showing us some of those survival tactics that he's picked up as a pro. Was knocked down earlier, and now he's in survival mode.
And that's exactly where he needs to be if he wants to get to another round and if he wants to be able to turn it around, get offensive later.
Left, right, left, right.
All right, here we go. Last 60 seconds of the fight. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Tommy Hearns is jacked by an uppercut. Last 10 seconds of the fight. Who would have ever thought it with two guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that they would go to a decision?
Unanimous decision. Your winner, Thomas the Hitman Hearns.
That's a well-earned victory by Tommy Hearns. And it's nice to see when not only all three judges have it for him, but your scorecard agrees.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't mean I'm going to hang out with these guys or go to dinner with them afterwards, but right now I'm going to say, job well done, guys.